Hello my audience, welcome to Eng-Lingua-Franca, the channel established to equip you with steps for improving your own English. This Eng-Lingua-Franca has been named after the use of English as a lingua franca across the world. About days ago, I promised to come up with such a program that helps people to improve their own language. So here I have come up with some tips, and this is a certain kind of or a sort of introduction that might give you a clue about this program. As I have said, Eng-Lingua-Franca is the name that intends English to be a lingua franca across the world, and it has been that, and it's better for you, the follower of the channel, to know that English is the lingua franca across the globe. And knowing this status of English, one needs to develop his own English or her own English. And to do this, there should be a pain. And one should know that there is a pain to gain this English proficiency. So let's say that pain yourself and attain the goal. What is the need for this program? So the need for this program, as far as the program owner's experience is concerned, the most people intend to use English language, but they are ensured of using this language as properly as possible. Such personalities range from the low-level learners to the higher professionals, and these personalities are characterized by certain characteristics. Some of these characteristics has been presented below. Such personalities are characterized by, for example, having no attractive mood during English medium. That means they seem to be dull in the classroom, or they seem to be inactive in the situation where there is interaction within this language. And the other characteristic is that hiding themselves. They hide themselves. For example, making face down and showing silence. Not participating in interactive situation is one other characteristic that characterizes such people. Not asking and answering is another. They do not want to ask. They do not want to answer because of their terror of reading English or speaking English as fluently as possible. Not reflecting themselves is also part of this. They don't want to reflect themselves whenever they are asked to do so. That is, it might be the reflection, the direction of reflection themselves might be about their own profile, about their own personalities, about their own education, about their family, about their livelihood, and so forth. They don't want to reflect themselves. And if they try to do so, they use code switching. Using code switching is the one that they might use whenever they are forced to reflect themselves. So these are some of the main characteristics that characterize such personalities who do not want to tackle the problem of using English language. In line with this, there are certain objectives. This program has its own objectives. The objectives of the program includes main objective and some specific objectives. The main objective of this program is to create mentalities. That is, the mentalities of people in this country, in Ethiopia and elsewhere, that this program reaches, that are convinced to assess English as one's own favorite language and using it. This is the main, and the specific objectives include create their own personal techniques to practice fluently and their fluency and accuracy in the English language skills. The second one is to enrich their own creative writing talent. For example, writing poem from the perspective that people have their own talent, their own creativity. It might be in their own mother tongue, not necessarily in English. So certain tips about this to help these people might be given to them. Contents are timely derived out of, when we talk about the contents, contents are timely derived out of the specific objectives of the needy audience. That means they might request, and their request might be considered, and some contents might be provided that is in line with the general objective. Initially, contents of beginner level to advanced level will be considered around the skills. That means the audiences might be of varieties of audiences or types of audiences. It might be of low-level users or low-level skilled people, intermediate skilled people, or there might be students of low grades, students of secondary school, students of tertiary school, and certain novice professionals that want to improve their own English might be considered. So this program has been intended to make English language become part of your life business. Or when I say you, that is the follower or the intended user that wants to use and interested. That is the other is you be an international communicator. That means you may put yourself through the channel of the international interaction. It might be face to face, might be online, it might be in different ways that we can interact with the international audience. And you stand in a position along global queue for survival, because for survival it might be individually or in groups or at a community level or as a state level. There might be need for just being in the crowd or being in line with the people across the globe, people across the world, that might bring them together. Therefore, it might be used in such a way. The only thing you need to do is change the negative attitude you have, if any, toward the language. It is neither difficult nor easy, neither complex nor simple, depending upon your willingness. Learn, practice, and communicate purposefully and intentively. If we have such intention, if we have determination to do such, we can communicate easily and we can practice and learn easily. This is just from the title introduction through the objective and the content of the program. And this is the first video, and we might come up with the next video that might predict what continues next to this objective. So thank you for watching and being my audience.